Howdy folks, Rick from the Boondocking Bears. I have a couple new videos on the RV lifestyle almost ready, but I wanted to take a moment and talk about something that's really important to me. And it's something I need to say because I care, and without speaking up, nothing gets accomplished. Now, as most of you know, I'm Canadian, born and bred here, and there is no country I'd rather call home. But that said, the United States of America is like a second home to me. And over the years, I spent a lot of time there working and playing. The American people and the land are amazing. And Americans in many ways are like brothers and sisters to me. So what I have to say now is from the heart. It's out of affection and love. But I have to say it because I'll be damned if I'm going to go to the grave having failed to express my feelings and take a stand about what is important in life. So that said, I have some hard things to say, prompted by the outrageous events in Dallas the other night. And before proceeding further, my deepest sympathies and condolences to the families of the officers slain. Let me start by saying, don't blame guns. Don't blame Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter or any other BS excuse. Make the connection, folks. Open your eyes to what is going on. When government abuses power and exempts themselves from laws that common folks must obey, like Obamacare, when they are bought and paid for by Wall Street, when the FBI displays their biased injustice and congressional committee members try to rationalize their candidates' blatant illegal activities, and when you can owe $4 million in taxes and not go to jail because you're pals with the president, Al Sharpton, just to mention a few, then there are consequences for the Republic. Powerful consequences that lead to revolution. The people don't respect their government when government no longer respects the people. When the people believe they are ruled and not governed, they no longer respect and abide by the authority of the rulers. And when the people don't respect those making the law, then they don't respect the law. And then you have anarchy. Washington and Wall Street do not care about that, though. So entrenched are they in their megalomania and lust for money and power. They think that just because they have the monies and the guns, so they win. The consequence by the people is showing now. The people are so frustrated and bitter that bits of anarchy are breaking out all over America. And this is expected. It has happened throughout history in all societies when power is corrupted by the elite. Blame what you see not on the individual circumstances of a particular event, but the predicate on which it depends, the real root cause, the corruption in Washington. The Bundy standoff, the Oregon standoff, the shooting of the cops in Dallas the other night, they all represent and emanate from one place. People lack respect of authority because authority disrespects them. Obama, Clinton, Comey, Holder, Bush, Cheney, the political party is irrelevant. Wall Street is winning, and the people need to stop it. Don't blame the people. Change the government. Now, not one to criticize without offering solutions. There are things that have to be done if faith is to be restored in the government institutions. And you people have to force these things through. You know the apathetic and self-serving politicians won't do it, but the power of the people can. And the first one is congressional term limits. Then end extending rights to corporations as if they are individual citizens. Crazy. Ban foreign contributions to the political process. And then limit the size of individual contributions to any political entity. Enact line item vetoes, thus ending the pork barrel waste buried in the fine print of every statute that is passed. And if you really want to clean up the financial mess, enact zero-based budgeting and get control of the outrageous spending by the civil servants. And here's another important one. Go back to paper ballots for your elections. Do you really trust the people responsible for voting machines? The establishment loves them, of course, because they make rigging an election invisible. And lastly, and dare I say it, revamp the civil service. The concept of tenure for government employees was based on paying civil service less than the private sector to save money. And in return, those people got job security. But civil servants are no longer underpaid. So fire their asses instead of protecting them when malfeasance is proven. So I had to get that off my chest, folks, and thank you for indulging me. I'll close remembering what old Abe Lincoln said on November 19th, 1863, on a platform surrounded by dead in a field outside Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. A new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day. Smile and be charitable.